Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Khalik Darwish. Respect, respect, respect. In the society, from the people to the people. This is very, very important that we are respected by the people. We are at least reasonably respected by the people. We are considered as a respectable, honorable human being. Dear friend, nothing is more important than the health, than the self-respect. It is one of the most important. Self-respect. Self-respect is one of the most important thing for a human being. And if at all we don't have it, it actually means we don't have anything else. It actually means if at all we don't have the self-respect, it means that we are lacking something essential. An essential ingredient is missing. So we need to think, we need to work for that. Today we are going to talk about the self-respect and the protection of it. The protection of it. Like always, we have chosen a beautiful, a very useful article on the subject as well. The caption of this article is: If you tolerate these nine behaviors from someone, you lack self-respect. If you tolerate these nine behaviors from someone else, you lack self-respect. We should not be lacking the self respect at all, because if we do, it actually means that we are incomplete, and we should not be sacrificing our self respect that easily. Self respect is one of the most important things. Now let's look upon those nine those nine behaviors we don't have to tolerate at all, because if at all we are seen tolerating them, it would actually mean that we least care about our own self respect. First of all, it is you let people cancel on you last minute repeatedly. If at all a person has decided, if a person has wanted to see you and has told it to you, but at the last moment he says that I have something else to do, I have someone else to meet, so I cannot meet you now, and this is not good at all, this is insulting. But if at all somebody is doing it repeatedly, it actually means that we should not be tolerating it at all, and it actually mean that it is actually the lack of self-respect. We should not be lacking the self-respect at all. So this was the behavior number one. We should not be tolerating. Not tolerating does not mean that we have to fight with them physically. We have to disrespectful. We become disrespectful toward them. We have to insult them. No, not at all. Rather, we need to do something in a reasonable, in a sensible, in a respectful manner, so that we are not, mistreated. So that was the behavior number one. The behavior number two is you constantly apologize, even if it's not your fault. You constantly apologize, even if it's not your fault. We don't need to apologize. We don't need to apologize at all. If this is not my fault, why should I apologize? I should not be apologizing it at all, at all, at all. My dear friend and fellows, constantly apologize even when it's not your fault. Number three, you accept disrespectful behavior without standing up for yourself. We don't have to accept. We don't have to accept the disrespectful behavior. Rather we need to protest. Thus, the easiest and the most effective. Not only that it is easiest, rather it is the most effective as well. The kind of protest is that we should stop, we should minimize our interaction with that particular person, not to be respectful, not to pay importance to them. That is what we need to do at least. And this is the most effective one. Number three behavior, you accept number four behavior, you always put others needs ahead of you. You always put others needs ahead of you. Okay, the needs of the other people are important, but at the same time my own need are also very important to me. And if at all I don't care about my need, what is going to happen then? If I don't care about my need, what is going to happen then? who else will take care of my needs? So I need to take care of my needs also, and uh, you always put others needs ahead of you. Number 5, you stay in friendship that does not serve you. You stay in friendship that does not serve you. As for the friendship is concerned, it is being established on the mutual respect, mutual care, mutual benefit. We do have to take care of each other, but if at all we call somebody as a friend, this friend does not take care of us at all, I think there is no reason at all to continue that relationship. We need to create a kind of distance. We need to stop, we need to minimize our interaction. We need to restrict ourselves, that I don't need any friendship like this one. Okay, number 6, behavior number 6, which we should not tolerate. You don't speak up for your own ideas and opinions. We are so afraid of their resentment, we are so afraid of their anger, and that we are unable to express our own opinion, our own analysis. And if this be the case, I think there is no reason to stay in that friendship at all, in that relationship at all. We should be able to independently express our own opinion, because everybody have got the different opinions. Everybody have got the right to form their own opinion. Everybody have got the right to not only form their opinion, everybody have also got the right to express their opinions as well. So for all of these reasons, I think that we should not be tolerating this behavior at all. You shouldn't You don't speak up for your own ideas and opinions. Number 7, you feel guilty for taking time for yourself. Mean, I cannot spare the time for me. If at all I need to go somewhere else, it is important for me, I should be allowed. If at all I need to take rest, I should be allowed to do that. If at all I'm tired, if at all it is my private time, so I should be able everyone else should be able. And if you feel guilty for taking time for yourself. We don't need to feel guilty at all. We don't need to feel guilt at all that have taken out time for me. I deserve the time for me as well. Behavior number 8, which we should not tolerate. You continue to chase after people who don't value you. We don't need to continue. We don't need to chase. We don't need to continue chasing those people who don't value us. That is wrong, actually. Behavior number 9, you are afraid to set boundaries. You are afraid to set boundaries. So that is also important. Setting of the boundaries is very important. I should be able to say no. I shouldn't be I have no compulsion. I should not be compelled at all, should not be forced at all, should not be expected at all, that I have to say yes for all the time, that I have to meet their expectations for all the time. It should not be the case at all. I should be meeting their expectation. I should be saying yes on certain things, while at certain other things I should be able to say no. I should be able to tell them that I don't agree with that. So that is my boundary. So we shouldn't be giving the unlimited access to anyone else at all. To anyone else at all. Thank you. Jazakallah.